tell you what, people, it's been a while, but I'm kind of back. Reason why it's taken me so long? Well, I've just been playing this bloody game because I've had so much huge amount of traffic around. I mean, it's just caused complete and total mayhem everywhere that I could possibly go. And why was that? Well, let's have a look. I built some massive amounts of industrial areas and they caused chaos. I've also got around places big residentials. I've got this over here, and somewhere else I've got a rather large, and I've lost it because I haven't played the game for a little while, for a few weeks, this massive spot just here where I've got a cargo runway, lots of graphical glitches that just seem to come and go randomly, and a massive tailback of cargo trains. I've got a couple of ports and I've got some warehouses. Now, for some of you who may have followed, and that's those of you 29 people who've subscribed to this channel, will have seen a lot of traffic just backing up, and I've spent an awful lot of time trying to sort that out. And you can see just here, the trains are just doing nothing. They are piled high as it goes right now. So I watched one of the Biffa videos and he used something called the More Effective Transfer mod, and I started using that, and that actually did work quite well. I built a level 5 oil platforms area, I think this one just here, and you can see it's pretty busy, but I thought a fairly good job. But you can see there's quite a bit of traffic going in and out of this area. Anyway, I was watching YouTube, as you should do always, and Biffa showed me something a little bit different, and it's called the, what's it called? It's called the, if my other screen would work for me, it's a beta, and it is different in the way that it works. It uses the AI a little bit kind of more clever than it currently does, and that just seems to have stopped and died a death. But I thought I would try turning that on and seeing if it makes any huge differences to the way that the traffic flows around the city. Who knows? It's worth giving a go, but you do have to do a couple of things. It's not like you turn it on. You have to build the monument for the traffic area. It's called the Traffic Broker Beta. So you have to do this monument, and you have to do some camera thing using a police station as well. I'm going to give that a shot in a minute, but at the moment I've still got the More Effective Transfer mod running, and I guess you can't have them both. So I'm just going to have a little look around the city and see how the traffic flows around at the moment, because it is, well, fairly manic at this moment in time. So I'm just going to grab one of these rather lovely devices. Oh, actually, that's the thing. Actually, it does actually show a little bit more information. At the moment, we've got, I did see this on Biffa, that the actual colour of the vehicles change depending on whether they are going to cause traffic, not cause traffic, doing long haul stuff, those kind of things. So here we are. We're just going to, we might just follow this particular lorry through the network and see where it goes, and just assess the level of traffic for the time being. Today I'm a little bit puzzled what that particular truck has just done. He's come off the junction, turned left, gone round the roundabout, and done some weird stuff. I'm going to have a look at the road layout just to spot that out, to see what's going on before I go off and actually see about changing the game around, because that's just super weird. So rather than he comes off, he goes around, it doesn't actually have a way to get from here to there. So he has to do that. He has to do that really bizarre sweeping move. So is there any way we can get him? That one comes on, that one's coming off. They're coming off onto a 2-lane. That one's going around and joining back on. I need to do something similar for this to come on over here. That would stop a lot of that weirdness going on, wouldn't it? Let me just do something along those lines. That's a bit weird. That's got a bit of a drop. Let's use the old Move It mod to pop that up briefly, so it doesn't look quite so weird. So I think it's time to join this side to that side, so it doesn't have to do this weird, funky stuff. So I'm just going to upgrade the road, the motorway, to 4 because it's going to need 4 roads and it's going to go down to 3. So we're just going to upgrade, and then we can take one road off here. And it can go like that. And then we can go down. Looks a bit weird, that I think, but maybe we can force it to be up. Let's have a look. Maybe I should bring that up a little bit beforehand. Let's just delete that out. Quick changes of the layout just here so that they are going to do their arrangement correctly, and just check the speeds. 50-50, 50-50. Yeah, I think we should start getting traffic flowing along here quite nicely at some point. So let's go to 2, 3. We want to go up to 4 really at this point. Okay, so we widen it up there, so there shouldn't be too much of a traffic, and it goes back down to 3, and away we go. Yeah, okay, so that should help some of the traffic come off of here beforehand and not have to do that weird rotating all the way down stuff. So hopefully that will sort itself out and we can see what's going on. So at the moment the traffic around here doesn't look too bad, to be honest with you. It's kind of flowing all right, but I was in a world of pain with one of the areas. Let me just find it. It was one of the big areas around here which had this area here. We've got quite a big industrial area and some more, and it was causing absolute bedlam around here, and it's not doing it at the moment, but I had a lot of factories and industry around here, and the tailback around here was pretty horrendous. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a quick 10-minute time lapse and see if that problem rears up its ugly head again. So interestingly, we can see quite a lot of commercial properties still waiting still waiting for goods to arrive, which is not brilliant. I should have plenty of goods. There's lots and lots of stuff around. So will this new mod resolve some of these problems as well? And now I know I've got a really good spot here. I've got a load of commercial buildings that need help, need supplies, and perhaps this is a really good time to save the game and load the new version. Let's do it. I've loaded up and I've got the new beta. The transfer mod is now being transfer broker is now being used. And before I forget, don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell to be told every time I post a video, and don't forget to like the video if that's what you want to do. So I've been looking at the instructions, and guess what? You've got to do it to a couple of things. At the moment it is just playing as normal. Now I am running TMPE as you would expect, and I've got the option at the moment set to the most difficult version, no despawning, so traffic should just continue to do what it needs to do. And in V1, which is what we've got at the moment, we are playing it in the most basic mode. The brokerage offices are not installed, transfers are matched with the same algorithms as the vanilla game, so you would expect to see quite a bit of traffic building up around the areas. And you can see this bit is one of the pinch points, and around here as well we have another busy intersection and a lot of industry. We've got a freight area here as well. This is looking pretty busy. There's going to be a lot of transfers around here. You can see, look, I've put the old zigzags in to try to get this flowing, and you can see it's now starting to becoming a bit of a bottleneck. Around here we had a lot more of what do I have a lot around? I had a lot more oil around here at some point. I've actually built some modern buildings, but to kind of improve things you have to do something. You have to create the brokerage office or something along those lines, and to do that you have to put in the transport tower monument. Now I can't be honest with you if I've already put that in or not, so let's have a look. Unique buildings is what it says it is, and we're looking for a tower, the transport tower. Let's have a look. In fact, let's just use the old find it thingy bob and we can type it in just here. Let's type in transport. What we got? There it is. The transport tower. Have I? No. Look at that. Fortunately, I've never put it in. So we need to put this in, and then that will allow us to start, well, hopefully upgrading and performing better around here. Now I could put it in here. What we got? We've got any spots we can put this in? We've got a nice train area. We've got a bit of buildings located over here. Now I've got another new area. Maybe the opportunity to put it into a new unspoilt area. Like this is one of the areas I started to build. Maybe we could make it kind of a pinnacle building. I was going to build something around, maybe, what about putting it in the center just here? Maybe putting a road across. I'm going to have to just do a little bit of building quickly. Let me just put a nice, what's this kind of road? Maybe one of these into the middle. Let's just take it across. Oh, I tell you what, maybe I could make an area for the IT industry buildings. Let's put this in. Yep, that'll do. So it's in. So magic has happened, and I wonder what's going to go on now. So we should be able to see. We look at something along these. Click this button. Here you go. Look, this is doing, according to it, red. It's doing a long distance journey, and it's got a travel distance it's going to do. What else we got? Another one. These are all going to be causing, just generally it's going to be causing a lot of traffic because they've got to travel a long way. So let's just let that keep running. We'll keep on having a look to see if we can find traffic and see if we can go to one of my busier areas. You can see I've got lots of now look, we've got some green stuff. Returning to facility, it's doing a short travel distance, and this one's got nothing rated here. What's this one doing? Whoop. Alright, just that one. That's exporting. What have we got over here? We've got something else. Let's just watch. It's working. I mean, it's certainly there. So that's the basic mode. I've got the transport monument building in, and it should prove to improve the matchmaking, especially in what they call non-grid cities, which is what I'm playing. So that's going to be quite interesting. And it also apparently is multi-threaded in this beta, so that could get you a couple of FPS if it's particularly important. But generally speaking, it's looking like it's doing stuff. So there's something else now, the easy activated mode. If you find the basic activated mode seems blind to existing congestion hotspots, you can install traffic cameras. Interesting. The traffic brokerage is able to make use of the live video feeds by trying to avoid matching through traffic jams if at all possible. The highly trained brokers will match partners around congested areas even if transit times will be a little bit longer. To install the traffic cameras, you must place a police station in your city and name it Traffic Operations Center. Okay. We can give that a shot. Let's just have a look at these. Yeah, okay, they're not giving me any metrics, but let's have a look what we've got here. We've got something which is not quite red. That's moving. We've got green. That's obviously doing something else. So the more red it is, the further it's going. And that's a collection for bins. What we've got here. Didn't want to do that one. Got a lot of traffic. What's going on? No, this one. That's 10 kilometers. That's going. Exporting forestry products. Is that going actually? Ooh, it's going right out of the city, is it? Plugs things? Yeah, it's going straight out. So one of the things of the effective transfer mod was meant to try to help with the actual moving stuff using cargo trains and planes and ships and stuff like that. So I don't think this is going to do that, but definitely looks like it's doing something, I think. So let's go and put a, where should we go? Oh, I tell you what, my new area, we're going to put a, next to the transport tower, if I can find it again, let's go and put a police station. We're going to put a police station and we call it whatever we need to. So we need a police station. We're going to use one of the classic vanilla police stations. Where should we stick it? Somewhere. Let's put it. I want to put it somewhere interesting but not too far. Let's put it there. That's kind of okay. So I'm going to put it there. Brilliant. So that's come down and I need to rename it. It's called, what was it? We need to call it the Traffic. Ooh, not capital. Oh, yep, I'm running out of what? Traffic Operations, like that. Center, spelt the American way. Traffic Operations Center. We've got that. Fantastic. We just choose an undercover car for that one. Excellent. I better put some water in, otherwise it's going to be moan about that. But yeah, so we've got that, and hopefully we're going to see a lovely improvement shortly of the entire road network. Wouldn't that be lovely? I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be splendid. Yeah, I'm not brilliant at lining these things up. Ooh. We're out of water. Not out of water, but you know what I mean. We've now got water supplies. Brilliant. So, right, fantastic. Now I can generate a lot more traffic in a minute by adding a load of extra housing around here. And I think I was going to try to make a little bit of a district just here. Let's just pop a district in. This may be a very, very bad idea. But let's zone those up. We want a commercial area, and we need, no, is it this one? IT cluster. Boom, thank you. And we will do a little bit of zoning. So we can do some blue stuff around here. I need to put some more roads in. So while I'm waiting for everything to pick up and see what's going on with this new mod, I'm just going to add a little metro station in here just so I can move people from this area over to the other section. So I'm going to pick a couple of stations. This one unfortunately doesn't have a metro station next to it, but I can obviously add one in somewhere nearby. Just there, maybe alright, maybe there. That looks good, and I can link them up. I'm going to put another one over in this lovely express area. Down that way. What we got? We've got yeah, we do that one, and maybe we put one here, and we can put another one somewhere around here, like so. Maybe another one there, and another one near the end. Maybe put some parks and stuff nearby just to make them a bit more fun. I'll put a custom tag on, and we can now run some lines. Somewhere, haven't I? I'll just put it somewhere here, I reckon. Because one thing you have to do is put the actual depot in. So I've got to find somewhere where I can squeeze this in without causing too much of a problem. Maybe I can have it over here. Yeah. Okay, so the metro in, I just got to put some water there so it gets some power. Let's just give a bit of a walk going down the main line, like so. Bingo, thank you very much. And hopefully we should see a few metros suddenly shoot through. Or not. Let's see what's going on. Let's hope it starts sometime soon. Although I did actually just see that there was somebody complaining that the actual Metro overhaul mod wasn't actually working with the, I think it might be something to do with the Harmony mod that's required. But we do need power. So one of my favourite power supply things is the rather wonderful Tesla power pack. Now I can put one here because, well, it looked pretty cool, I think, next to the sort of generating power for the Metro. Anyway, let's see what happens now. We've got all this traffic going. So the mod is in and running. As you can see, there's a lot of people. Lots of people are moving around. They got green, so it even works for pedestrians. As you can tell, you've got green and red pedestrians. Hopefully they're all going to come out shortly and we should be able to see them exit. And if we click on one of those, we should be able to get some information. What distance they've travelled. That one's obviously quite local. This one has travelled a fair old distance, which is quite interesting. In fact, I think we must have a newer beta, because I'm pretty sure Biffa, I watched this recently, asked about travel distances, and I think it's there. It's there. Brilliant. So I wonder how this is going to actually operate in the real kind of terms. You've got a fairly busy area here. We've not got much in the way of cluster going on at the moment, and I'm pretty sure I did it to the, it was an office, wasn't it? Offices, yeah, so I put offices down. Obviously I haven't got enough demand for that at the moment, but yeah, we need some services around here. So I'm going to end the video right now. I'm just going to make this area look a little bit nicer, but thanks very much for watching. We've been looking at the transport broker beta mod. I do encourage you to go and grab a copy for yourself, because it does look quite interesting. Anyway, if you haven't already hit the like button, then please do, or hit the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Goodbye for me for now. Bye.